Hello, welcome to the show. Here we are reading one page a day of 24 hours a day. You can go into the playlist if you're interested in hearing more about it, hearing the foreword and the intro. But basically, in short, it's a book that's laid out with one page for each day. Even has the date marked on it. That doesn't particularly matter. You can come along wherever you're starting. It doesn't really matter if I read April. What's today? I'm going to read April 17th, but you can start on it regardless of what the date is for you. It's just intended as a one page a day sort of book. So the book is specifically, in the foreword it says, it is intended for members of Alcoholics Anonymous. Keyword intended, because it seems to me that this is a pretty good book for anyone who's with any sort of addiction or poor habits, bad habits, or codependencies, or anything else, anything like that, in which any sort of habit or lifestyle that you want to break and start anew and establish a better lifestyle, a healthier lifestyle with it. So, if you're combating a drinking habit, that's fine. All the wording would be perfect for your situation, like most likely. But if you're not, if you have some or other addiction or poor habit that you're trying to break, and you'd like to use this book along the way, as I'm doing, then wherever the terminology doesn't fit for you, just put a note in your mind to replace it with language that's more fitting. So, with that all said, I'm going to get into this since we're 2 minutes in already. Hopefully that's a good, worthwhile intro. Alright, so as I try and get the right page, I'm actually reading yesterday's page, and I don't know, maybe I'll do a little Hollywood switcheroo when I'm done with this video and put on a different hat and shirt and come back and do today's actual reading. But anyhow, April 17th, thought for the day. Every time we go to an AA meeting, Alcoholics Anonymous meeting, every time we say the Lord's Prayer, every time we have a quiet time before breakfast, we're paying a premium on our insurance against taking that first drink. And every time we help another alcoholic, we're making a large payment on our drink insurance. Again, if the terminology doesn't fit for you, just replace it with whatever does. We're making sure that our policy doesn't lapse. Am I building up an endowment in serenity, peace, and happiness that will put me on easy street for the rest of my life? Am I building up an endowment in serenity, peace, and happiness that will put me on easy street for the rest of my life? It's a very interesting question to me. Excuse me. Started choking on my own words. Meditation for the day. I gain faith by my own experience of God's power in my life. The constant, persistent recognition of God's Spirit in all my personal relationships. The ever-accumulating weight of evidence in support of God's guidance, and the numberless instances in which seeing chance or wonderful coincidence can be traced to God's purpose in my life. All these things gradually engender, I didn't know that was a word, a feeling of wonder, humility, and gratitude to God. This is like the first time I've spoke today, so I my jaw and my vocal box might not be warmed up. These in turn are followed by a more sure and abiding faith in God and his purposes. Alright, prayer for the day. I pray that my faith may be strengthened every day. I pray that I may find confirmation of my life and the good things that have come into my life. I pray that my faith may be strengthened every day. I pray that I may find confirmation of my life and the good things that have come into my life. It's a pretty strong one for me. That's something I've had to work on and continue to work on. So that's it. April 17th, 24 hours a day. Hope you didn't mind my little commentary in there. Like I said, it's the first discussion, so to speak, that I've had today. So I hope my fumbling the words bit didn't bother or wasn't problematic for you. There, let's keep it simple. I will see you today, or I will see you tomorrow. Well, I will see you today. I'll probably be doing the next page recording today as soon as I get my mind straight. So, I'll see you when I see you. Peace out.